Okay, so this is actually for Queen of Swords. When I was on earlier, hi Mama B. I'm just gonna read some cards I have for Queen of Swords first, and then I'll add a few people before I sign off. How are you? How are you doing, Mama B? If you are new, make sure to sub and like for a reading, and I will get you one if you would like. Let me know, and drop your astrological signs if you want that. Okay, so I'm starting with Queen of Swords. Glad to hear. Did you want, actually, maybe if you wanted a reading, I'll write it there. Let's see. Queen of Swords and Mama B. Okay. Thank you. I thought I would just also try and do a certain number for old and new people, so to help grow the channel, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. It's kind of late today, but I just thought I'd do it. So I'll just start with Queen and then I'll get to you. So Queen of Swords, this was a general message for you. I was shuffling and pulling these cards from earlier. Did I set this to the right thing? I think I did. Okay. Let me make sure. Yes. Okay, so Queen, we have the card Truth came out for you, the 6th house, and from the Moonology, we have Believe in Your Good Luck, 1st quarter moon in Sagittarius, and Be Humble, 1st quarter moon in Leo. 3 different cards came out for Oracle, like from this deck, which includes Oracle, Animal Guardian, and Air Guardian. The Oracle says, wait for important information. This was interesting to me, Queen, because I saw a card like this when I was flipping through earlier another deck when I was shuffling for you. Also, trust your instincts and shift your perception. So I think, firstly, one thing is that there's perception and truth. Hey, Alpha. I came on because I missed Queen a little earlier, so I just thought I had a bit of time. I'll do some people. I can pull you some cards as well. So Queen, there's something here about, just trying like to see the forest through the trees, that kind of thing. Just try to keep your eye on the prize and anchor yourself to the truth. Yeah, just 1 second, Alpha, for sure. And then the 6th house is, your health, your work, your daily life and routine. So make sure to pay attention to that, Queen. I know that you're really busy now and really overworked. So there might be just trying to find a balance that works for you while still wanting to accomplish your goals. Maybe you'll see some new truth and perception in terms of that, in terms of what it is that actually means. Have faith in yourself. Don't doubt yourself, Queen. Believe in your good luck. Know that you're capable. The Be Humble thing, I think, is almost about putting it up to the universe. Hi, Mina. Yeah, I will add you to the list. And if you guys are here for New Moon or Diwali, you should put an emoji in there. That'll make the readings better. So yeah, the Be Humble thing, Queen, is, I think, more about just giving something up to the universe, putting your faith in higher power, God, and whatnot, and hoping that they help you through this path and in terms of the goals you want. And know that they're on your side, and affirm to them that you know that they're here for your good luck. Pay attention to your instincts and intuitions, follow them, don't try to work against them. And that important information, I don't know if you're looking for information, if you feel you have a lead on a piece of information that might have to do with certain things you're facing now related to school, then follow it up. There might be something there. Or if you have a gut like thing, just follow it through, just get to it. But above all, make sure your 6th house is you're feeling okay. Make sure to take self-care, take some exercise breaks, stretch yourself, all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, try to accomplish your goals. But anyway, so this was my general message for Queen. I had meant to do it last time and I didn't get to it. So thank you. I know she's busy. Okay. Hi, guys. Oh, thank you for the emojis. Yes, because now is a very auspicious time. There is like the new moon in Scorpio tomorrow. I'll add the list. 1 second. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. Then you can go to someone else. But don't subscribe and unsubscribe. It's bad luck for both of us. Let me just update the list. And there's also Diwali, which is the Festival of Light. So it's good times. Okay, I'm going to update the list. 1 second. Hi, Valentina. Yes, I remember. If you're in, yes, so I know some of the names are new. Oh, Alpha, sorry. Yes, I know. Thank you. Alpha 22. Alpha 22's emoji is just a nerd. I like that though. Okay. Kiraxo and Valentina. And yeah. So if your question is about someone else, so the free card pulls, they're just a couple of cards, so I can't get too in depth into it, but do include your astrological signs because it does help, I find. Okay, so we finished Queen of Swords. How do you do these little check mark emojis? I can't seem to. Oh, okay, I'm on a different laptop. Sorry, 1 second. Is there a check mark? One second, my computer's been doing something weird. I was also seeing if someone came back that I missed earlier. There we go. But we're almost there. Okay. There we go. So we're adding. Did I get everyone? How is everyone where they are? Oh, hopefully. And if I've missed you, just wait until my next break and I will certainly add you. Okay. I'm actually going to start writing the names down on a piece of paper so I have everyone's name, even though I know people can change their names. Okay, so Mama B, if you were still here, I know she came earlier during Queens, drop your question. And then after that, we'll go to Alpha. So I'll just wait for Mama B. I think it's easier if I go in order, even though I know people come in and out. How is everybody else? If you guys drop an emoji for the new moon or Diwali. It's so pretty. I saw it on the lights with all on the news, right, with all the pictures of the lights. Mama B. Okay, what's coming up for me? And Michael, you're an Aries and a Libra. Aries and a Libra. Actually, those are good. Those are opposite on the wheel, aren't they? Aries and Libra. What's coming up? So I was going to use the angel answers, but you know what? I'm gonna do it differently. I wasn't sure about this deck, but let's try it. Let's see how it works. What is coming up? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Mama B for Mama B's highest good. Oh, that's wonderful, Valentina. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, I remember your name kind of because the font looks a little different. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors for everyone is trying to okay. Okay. Spirit guides, angels. Hey, no one. So tell me, do you guys prefer it when there's music in the background during reads? What is it that you guys like? I feel like a lot of you watch these YouTube readings. So in real life and practice, when you do this in really interesting looking little places that look with all the cloth and the gypsy crystal walls. No, I'm just kidding. And you're sitting right in front of me. We don't have music. But I've noticed people here do. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Oh, you get distracted, yeah. That's why I don't usually do music. But some people do like soft music. I thought soft music might be okay. Okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Mama B. The Aries. What is in the future? What does Mama B need to know about what's coming up for her and Michael in the future? It's always so hard to pull these when I don't know what's happened in the. Okay. Has So, okay, I ask you guys questions just to keep it on time so I don't spend like half an hour trying to solve it on my own. Is there a, are you and this person, Michael, in, so basically some issue is getting revisited. I don't know what your status is right now, meaning I don't know if you guys are kind of at a distance physically or emotionally, or you're going through a rough patch, or if things are fine, but something is going to get resolved. Yes, meditation music. Something is getting resolved. There's something that happened here. I'm not really sure what happened. Something happened here. Okay, so okay. At least the cards are on point. Okay, yeah, you're currently separated. Okay. Oh yes, Valentina, I agree. Third eye chakra. Yes, it would be. Mama B, so it looks like, yes, so I see the separation. I think you're both feeling the effects of the separation. I mean, you're both a little bit down about it. There is potential here for a reconnection, though. So there's a potential for reconnection because came out fast and strong judgment. At least it's something that you both want. Yeah, and there's absence. There's a feeling of abandonment and isolation. It's possibly could have been, I'm not sure why you guys stopped talking, but I did see some energies, or some difficult energies. So basically there's a chance to resolve this. Let's just see. Okay, yeah. This feeling of being stuck and anxiety, staying up late at night, wondering what's going to happen. So it's not telling you much more than that there's an opportunity for it to be resolved. I'll see. Yeah, I saw that in the flip. Let's just see what might happen. Okay, yeah, there's strong energy here for reconnection. I feel that I'm not sure if one of you might feel it stronger than the other. One of you might want the reconciliation or the reconnection stronger than the other person. It's not that you both don't want it, but just one of you might be feeling it more urgently than the other person. But I think both of you want that. So there's potential for that. The challenges, I think, is just being able to communicate, being able to be open to each other if and when one person reaches out, and listening to each other with compassion. That seems to going to be the challenge. But it looks like there's potential, strong potential for some kind of reconnection, although there is the elephant in the room of whatever that happened. Okay. So Alpha, thank you very much, Mama B, for letting me read for you, and I appreciate you trusting with your energy and liking and subscribing. It helps me grow the channel and ensures authentic energy exchange and gives us both good karma. Yeah, it seemed like somebody wanted it. So sometimes, yeah. So before I go to Alpha, sometimes when one person's, oh hi Pisces, you're back. Technically, I only read once a day for someone if I come on twice, but I'll certainly do something quick for you. Yeah, Mama B, I was just going to say, and this actually applies to anybody in the chat, sometimes certain people, and I don't know how spiritually attuned you are, Mama B, but sometimes when we're doing a readings, we can actually influence the cards that are coming. Like, if you want something really a lot, like the cards can feel that energy, and your spirit guides are sometimes just telling us back what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. It just demonstrates and shows how strongly the connection is felt. But hopefully it works out. Come back again, check in. Hopefully things will get better. Okay, so I'm going to do Alpha and then Nina. Let me just add. Depends on the person, I find, but I've noticed it. I've noticed it sometimes. I can't tell it for everyone. Some people are harder to read than others. Okay, so Pisces is back. Okay, so we're gonna put this check mark. I like this check mark. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm not glad that you're in separation, but I'm glad that it resonated. Okay, so Alpha. Okay, I'm gonna do Alpha and then Mina. Okay, Current energy and Rebecca's thoughts. Okay, yep. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of Alpha for Alpha's highest good. Apparently, you have to get on YouTube all the time to make YouTube like you. So I was thinking, like, in a relationship, YouTube is like, what is it they call it? The runner and the chaser. So YouTube is the runner. YouTube likes to be chased, the algorithm. So that's me being silly. But it's Spirit Guides, Angel. Yes, Valentina, that's true. Yes, calming your mind does help sometimes, for sure. Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors. I should do that more often. Of Alpha 22 for Alpha 22's highest good. What is Rebecca's feelings? What are Rebecca's feelings towards Alpha? Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors. Alpha. Okay, you're both in each other's energy, Alpha. Because, just saw the Hierophant. Spirit Guides, what does Rebecca feel about it? Are you laughing at my joke, Alpha? But it's not a joke. YouTube's playing hard to get. Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and Alpha. What are Rebecca's current feelings? Okay, Rebecca's still, it's not fully, it's not like, she's still kind of, why is she shy about her strong feelings? Okay, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, what are Rebecca's feelings? I'm going to put that to the side. So it's interesting. I was like, there's a couple of cards that flipped Alpha while I was shuffling. Trying to decide if I want to take this. While I was shuffling, and I didn't take them. Often I do take flippers, but I didn't today. So you're both in each other's feelings. You in hers in yours. Doesn't work, makes sense grammatically, and they're positive feelings and they're happy feelings, but for some reason the happiness is accompanied by still a sense of sadness, and I don't know why. So she's like requires just a reading about her personality or something, but her feelings towards you. So she has, let's see what this is. Oh, okay. So there are emotional feelings towards you. We have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. There are strong, like there are emotional feelings from the heart space, wanting you both to come towards each other. Even though normally I'd say she wants to come towards you, I feel also like she kind of wants you to come towards her. For some reason, I'm getting that. Let me just clarify what that is there. There's some element of change that's difficult. There's some element. What is this element of change? Let me just try to plug into that. Is she going through something, or is she questioning things again? She feels some kind of conflict, and I'm not really sure why. So either she's conflicted with her own emotions, she's conflicted about. We'll try and see if we can see something without going too deep. What is she conflicted about? Conflicted about where this might go. She doesn't want to reveal. Okay, she doesn't want to reveal. So whatever the conflicts that reside in her heart are ones she keeps really tightly wrapped up deep inside her heart. So it's hard to know. But in general, like she has loving and caring feelings for you. What's the implication of this? It's in the middle. Wow. Okay. So I don't know if she's starting to see more potential in this connection towards you guys, like seeing it more than what it is right now, and that's what she's like maybe shying away from or something. What is this conflict? She's trying to remain cool and calm. She has a lot of compassion for you. There's a lot of unconditional love because in the middle here, the Queen of Cups came out. So this is like a divine pair. We have all the cup cards here now. There's a lot of care here, a lot of nurturing. Oh, both of us are. Oh, not sure if it's her sexuality or because right now I'm losing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alpha. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I'm really, really sorry. He is in the hospital and I haven't been myself. Okay. No, of course, that's understandable. So maybe she's picking up on that too, and she's trying to stay strong for you in the middle of that conflict too. And that might have actually, I mean, she cares about you, no question. She cares about you and your welfare as a human being. You know what I mean? Like there is that's there for sure. And maybe that's also she. I don't know if she understands that as her. Maybe you guys are both going to Taurus energy and trying to like be there for each other, maybe. And so it's not really about you two right now. That could be that because I've seen that come up a little bit. Emperor sometimes during April, Taurus. I associate the Emperor with that as well. Yeah, the conflict could be either of those things. But the point is she's keeping kind of like a tight lip on it for now. Like she doesn't, it's not something she's going to share. But it's like deep, like it's stuck there in her heart or something. Anything else? Yeah, it could probably have to do with all of it. It's just all of it. And I think, oh, maybe it's also with her being there for you or having to witness you go through some of this stuff right now or feeling, how hard this might be on you. It's like bringing up her own issues about her own life, her own sexuality, what you mean to her, just seeing you as someone she cares about going through stuff. There could be a few different things like that. Guides, angels, ancestors of Alpha. So Alpha, I hope you don't mind. I asked the cards, I said, what is Alpha's energy state right now? I know you asked about your person, but I asked what state of energy Alpha is in. And so like you just said, you haven't been yourself. So like that's the 9 of Swords there. So yes, so your spirit is attuned with you. That's why they're letting me see these messages. They understand that you're worried, you're having sleepless nights. Is there anything that can bring Alpha peace? Okay, so they're saying, stay strong and true to your, just, try to find your own like sense of peace, meditation through this difficulty. Think about all of it. Try to digest the entirety, the implications of what's happening around you. Don't try to remain calm and like not calm but like monk like in the sense of like see it for what it is, like understand the joys of life and that we all have these experiences. That kind of do something. If you find meditation helps, listening to music helps, taking walks, whatever. Take time to allow yourself to process everything that's happening, just in general, but that's just for you. Sorry. Yeah, hi Cheryl. Sakshi, I'll add you in a second. It's a lot of drama with my phone. Yeah, so that's probably why they're asking the drama. Like they're like, this is crazy. Or not crazy. You're up at night. You're anxious. You're intense. You're things like you said. You're not yourself, and so just turn inwards. Stay calm. It will help at least the best you can. Let me pull one more card on your person, and then we'll see. I should let you rest, probably, Alpha. Of course, I wouldn't let you go like that without checking on you after you've done that. That's you're tough cookie there. All Tauruses. If you have Taurus and your big 3 or Jupiter, there's always going to be a bit of a tough cookie element. Is there anything you else, Alpha, should know at this time about Rebecca's feelings towards that would help Alpha? Wow, it's like super lots, so many major arcanas. I was feeling while I was shuffling, I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to so much as it helps you to think about Rebecca as a distraction, go ahead, do it. but like not to like that'll be okay. You can get back to it later. Um, Hi, Kate. Yes, just 1 second. I'll add you. Um, this could be a transformative time for you and Rebecca. It depends, but it'll be a transformative time for the better because we have the Empress here. The energies are intense, as you know how I'm a child of light. Yeah, that's the thing. So that we have that's probably this conflict, and Rebecca's tapped into some of this, and this is you. That's kind of like you're saying a child of light, like you see the hermit holding. It's in kind of a darker color. I mean, in this is a Sura Machete deck. It's not always like this, of course, but anyway, hold on to your what's that called, Merkaba. This could be a transformative period between you and Rebecca. But it is going to be for both of yours higher good, and it's going to grow in whichever direction it grows. It'll strengthen your guys' bond, hopefully, for the better. And Spirit is pointing out for the better. So I think, yeah, basically, this person cares about you. They'll always care about you. And in time, whatever these issues are, which could be due to a lot of things right now, as you pointed out, will find their ways. They won't stay at the number 5, which is their number in numerology. Yes, it makes sense, of course. No, I understand. Absolutely. Our dynamics with our family and parents is important and a big deal. For sure. Okay, so thank you, Alpha, for trusting me with your energy and sharing your story and letting me read for you. I hope everything works out, and it will. Keep faith. And things will have to work out for your highest good, because they always do. And it looks like this person does care about you, so take solace in that. Okay, I'm just going to update the list. Okay, make sure to subscribe and like. And if you don't feel like subscribing, which is totally fine, then I would request that not to subscribe, just for the free read, and then unsubscribe. It's just better to subscribe. And it's Diwali and the full moon, and people check. Just kidding. I'm just updating the list, guys. Sorry. There we go. Of course, Alpha. Take care. Take it easy. It's pretty late there, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to actually have to speed up here. All right. It's free reads. We're going to speed them up a little bit. So who do we have? Hold on. I wanted to add. Just add those people. Hold on. Thank you, Mina. Okay, so we have Suck. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sakshi. Do you celebrate Diwali, Cheryl, Sakshi, and Kay? Cheryl. Okay, after this, I think if there's a new sub comes in, I'll do that, but I can't stay on that much longer. Okay. Yes, it's what's coming in a little later. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to close the list. If someone new comes in and waits around till the end, I'll do a little draw for a free reading, but that's it. Okay, so Mina, thank you. I'm Mina. What are Farad's true feelings? Okay, so it's only one question, so I'll just do feelings, okay, for the free read. Obviously, you can either come back another time and get a second question for the for free. You can donate, of course, if you want, but you can always come back again for the other ones. So let's see, feelings. Did you give me the signs? You're a Capricorn Pisces. Okay. That's an interesting mix, Mina. Capricorn and Pisces. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and Mina for Mina's highest good. Just gonna clear the energy. Yes. I saw a picture on the news of Diwali with the lights. It looked beautiful. Spirit guides, angels, and auspicious times. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and his highest good. Oh, Rhonda, sorry, I didn't see your message, Rhonda. I can add you if you want. Okay, but make sure to subscribe and like. Okay, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Let me get this moving. Let me time myself. Okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and Nina from Nina's house. What does Nina need to know about Baha's true feelings? Wait, did I read for you? Did I read for you today on this? Nina? No. Okay. Sure. I need to grow the channel. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What does Nina? What do you want Nina to know? What do you want Nina to? There was some other Capricorn Pisces mix. Maybe it's a more common combination. So why do the cards not want to talk? What's blocking this person's real feelings? Is this person hard to read? Yeah, okay. So why is this person being a little bit reserved and telling you how they feel? Why is that the case? So this person likes you, they care about you, they have feelings for you, they want to show you and demonstrate that their feelings in their heart space, but they are careful about it, they're cautious about it. I'm not sure why. They don't really even want to, okay. They want to be careful. I don't know if there's been things in they're curious about you. They like talking to you. There's something, so basically, what are their feelings towards you? They like you, and actually, your question about intentions comes through here a little bit too naturally from Spirit, is that they want to come forward to you. They want to be able to show you and demonstrate their feelings for you in a authentic, like not authentic, in a 3D kind of way, like not just in the 5D. But they hold back a little bit for some reason. I don't know if that's because they're trying to meet your expectations, or they've had issues, or they have concerns in their past about it. And I also don't know what kind of relationship the two of you have, like if you're friends or what not, but there's some concern about the give and take in this connection. Are they, Mina, are they a little intimidated by it? Why would they be intimidated? I'm getting a tiny bit of intimidation. I don't know if that's a situation. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Why are they? Oh, okay. Okay, so Mina, there's a lot more to this story. It seems like Spirit's guiding me to there being a lot more, and this is my card for that, saying that there's a lot more strands or sub-stories to this story. So I won't be able to figure it all out, but let's try just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, you're in separation, that's why. Okay. I mean, because that always means that there's like more reasons for why that happened. Spirit always wants you to know these things. Anyway, been great friends though. Yes, had feelings for each other too. Okay. There's something about timing here. I mean, you two might come back together. Okay. I don't know if you guys talk regularly or you talk less than you used to. I think there's interest to like reconnect, to communicate about what's going on in each other's life. But this person is a little, like I said, cautious and careful about about that kind of stuff. Oh, crap, I have to take my charger. That's very interesting. They they like stability. They don't like to feel like, or they either think you like stability or they like stability, and there's like this desire to feel a sense of ease about the situation. I don't know if that's a challenge or that's just something in their headspace. Um, and the give and take. They might think you deserve more or expect more, or they're not sure, like if there were to be more feelings, what that would involve. There seems to be a feeling of not thinking the timing is right. They do think about moving towards you, but their pace of moving towards you in actuality in the real world is slower than what's in their heart. So they do have positive feelings towards you. They just don't want to, they're just being careful for some reason. So that would have to do with something in your history, especially if you've had a long history together. But yeah, but they do have positive feelings towards you. There's been some heartbreak in the past. I don't know if that's between you and this person or him and his past or you're in yours past, but there's some pain that also needs to be resolved. Thank you, Valentina. I appreciate that you noticed that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so, but unfortunately, after you said that, I can't stay on forever tonight. So I'm going to keep going. Thank you for letting me read for you, Mina. I appreciate it. Trusting you with energy. Of course, come back again, ask another question. Energies change. Also remember, guys, current energies change all the time. So something that's true today might not be true in a week or even a month from now. Tarot can be predictive, but only to a point. And it's new moon in Scorpio. And actually, Mina, as you as well as other people are in separation, tomorrow is a good time to manifest. It's the last new moon before of the year because the next new moon is an eclipse. So if you want to manifest and you're thinking about someone special, tomorrow's a good time to do it. Oh, they're with a third party. Well, that didn't come. Well, actually, that did show up in the blockage. That's right. So that kind of showed up in the blockage of the issue. That's why there were so many strands to this story, Mina. Yeah, certainly come back and we can ask the separate questions one at a time. Let me just see. Okay, I need to add Rhonda, and then I'm going to get my charger. A second for the computer. Okay. Saloni. Saloni, the list is closer now. If you want to stick around till the end, if I have some energy, I'll certainly pull a card for you. But I'm just going to keep it close because sometimes when I get tired, it's harder to give readings. It's actually quite exhausting energetically. So thank you very much for dropping by and sticking around. Thank you, Mina. I'm just going to get my charger, guys. And then I will do Kiraxo. Kiraxo. I hope I'm pronouncing that okay. What is the message and advice from Spirit about what I'm going through with Tyshawn? Okay, so I'll just do Tyshawn. Okay, one second. Let me get my charger. Okay. Did that start? Okay. This is order. Okay. Is it late where most of you are, or is it daytime where you are? I imagine you guys are from different parts of the world. Okay. Thank you, Key. I shall call you Key. I shall call you Key. Key, what does Key need to know about what they're going through with Tyshawn? what's the advice? Okay, what's the advice? Sometimes the more specific the question, the more focused the answer we can get. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, okay. Oh, it's late. We're so Saloni, the list is closed. If you want to stick around till the end and I have energy, I will pull some cards for you. I offer free card pulls for new and as well as some old subs. When there's no energy exchange, I can pull cards, but the reading's going to be crap, so that's why. Anyway, that's not it. What 1:30 a.m. So that's and 10 in the morning. Okay. Oh, HK, you're back. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Sorry, HK. Yes, I sent you a message via PayPal just because I had a place to give a message. I'm sorry, my thing failed. Like it just shut out when I had 3 readings left. So I did 2 for the other people. I'm going to read for you, HK, after this. So HK donated for a reading. So I will get to her as well. Okay, Saloni, I've said it a couple of times already. If you have questions, just check out the description box and you'll see if that's easier to read than to understand the language. But yes. Okay. Middle of the night. Are you, Valentina, are you in North America? Okay, so let me focus for Key. So what is the advice Key needs regarding the person or mind? Key, did you give me your horoscope sign? Not that you have to. Hold on, let me just go back and look at your question. Advice. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Oh, Latin America. It felt different. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Key for Key's highest good. Please give the message that Key needs to know about Taishan. What advice does Key need during his time? You know the situation. You know the advice. Okay, so I don't know if it's like a complicated situation, Key, or like it's not straightforward, because the advice. Okay, let's see. There's something complicated about this situation. So I do more historical tarot. I don't read reversals because that wasn't there in historical. But let me make sure my deck is not reversed. Latin America. Must be warm there. It's cold here. Okay. 1 second, Key. I'm just making sure because I'm going to pull another card for you here. Right. So, the advice is confusing, Key. Let's see, Cancerian. What are they trying to tell me? I don't know if you're waiting for something or you've been trying to decide if you should wait for something, Key. That's coming up here both as the challenge as well as something to do. If you are waiting for something, you're waiting for something, I mean trying to figure something out, it seems to be talking a little bit about folk, like, you know, what's that saying, like a bird in the hand is worth more than 2 in the bush, or something, like what you actually practically have in front of you. So if you're trying to make some decisions about this person, do it based on real evidence, not potential. Don't forgo your own happiness. Don't try to put on a brave face. I don't have any idea what's going on here between you and this person. It sounds kind of challenging. Let's just see. Okay, so There seems to be emotions in this situation. There seems to be some love and emotions in this situation. Oh, but also something happened. Okay, I'm not really sure what the backstory is, Key. They're giving me a lot of different messages, so I won't try to spend time trying to figure out exactly the whole story. I don't know if something came up, an issue, there's some things that require healing, betrayal, blah, blah, whatever. But there is or was love in this connection or emotions. It could just even be a misunderstanding, potentially. I'm not sure. Is this a romantic? Okay. Yes. So anyway, so the advice is, right. So we're getting at the advice is, don't feel like you have to compromise your own wishes, what you want and need, and don't feel like you need to put on a brave face. I don't know if that makes sense. If you want to like say something more to me, I could try and pull something more, but that's the advice regarding this person. What is this about? Oh, hi, Sahu. Sahu keeps showing up on it. If you want to wait till the end, Sahu, the list is full now, but I will, if I have energy at the end, I'll fit you in. So yeah, so Key, I'm not really sure what the connection is here. Yeah, okay. There's like a lot of messages coming out, Key. So basically the advice is that potentially look at something from a different perspective as well. I don't know if you've been trying to manifest something. Are you trying to manifest something more? You're trying to grow it more or something? It doesn't have to be negative, but anyway, look at something you want from a different perspective. You can manifest something into it, but don't feel like you need to compromise things. There's some energy like that. It's a strong connection, I think. You feel it strongly. I think they do as well. It's a strong connection, but I'm not sure if one person is a little bit more invested than the other. Oh, he's someone you're dating, yeah. So I don't know if, I'm not sure why the advice was specific like that. Like, so yeah, come back again next time. Like, I always think about doing a free, like a raffle for like one of my donated readings, because then I can get more in depth and kind of see the bigger picture. But that's what we have for that. If you see a future with this person, proceed in a way where you want to, like, the future to manifest. Like, make sure, like, don't lower your expectations or something like that. You're confused. Okay, what are you confused about? Well, that's why if you are specific with the question, then there's a more specific answer. So you can tell me more about what you're looking for advice about, and then that's it. But it just says to you not to compromise your happiness and not to, what was the other one? To put on a brave face. So not to endure things that aren't what you want, and to manifest happiness if that's what you see for them. So Key, if you want to say something, go ahead and say it, and then like say something meaning ask, like specify something, and I'll wait for you to answer, and then I will keep going. Thank you for coming back, HK. Let's see if HK is here. Thank you, Valentina. Okay. Thank you, Valentina. So Key, did you have something you wanted to specify? Your question was advice. So I went with that one. Oh, okay. Thank you, HK. Okay. So, okay, HK, because HK donated, do you mind if I just do Valentina and then I'll do you, HK? Is that okay? Let me do that. So, but if you need to go HK based on whatever time you're at, I can change that for sure. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks, Valentina. Okay, Key, so if you want to clarify something at the end or after this question, let me know. Okay, your ex, Carlo, is currently in love with me. Oh, wow, thinks about me, even though I don't talk to him since months now. I cut him off last time. I don't know if he wants me or if he's moved on for good. Okay. Is your ex, okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestors of spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Valentina. For Valentina's prize good, please give her the message that she needs. She needs to hear. Okay. Is her ex Scorpio and Sag? Is that your moon signs as well? Actually, don't give me your moon signs. I'll get confused. Meaning I'll start thinking about them. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. I mean, you can give it. Even though I don't talk to him, so that's no. So you guys had a separation. Oh, he's Scorpio. That's so funny. I just asked, is that where you're? Yeah, okay. So weird. Okay. You are very spiritually inclined. I can already feel that. You are very connected. Okay. You are open to messages. Wow. Well, that's lovely energy, Valentine. Spirit guides, angels. How does he feel better? The reason you cut him off will affect his opinion about the situation, about why. I just read that, so I don't know the reasons for your separation. Ancestors. Okay. Okay. A bunch of different cards when they come out. Okay. I'm just gonna go back and look at how you worded your card. Okay. Okay, Key. Yeah, I think that was answered in what I told you, Key, but I'll certainly let me finish up these next two and then I'll explain that. Okay. Oh, okay. Hi, Denise. Sure. Thank you. The thing is, I'll update the list and then actually I should close the list. So let me write that down. So Valentina, this person, like, here's the overall energy, right? Okay. Let me I'm just updating my title. Okay. So something like you're saying too much nonsense or whatever. Yes, for sure. Yes, thank you, Denise. To you too. To you too. Blessings for the new moon and happy Diwali. Okay. They still have feelings for you. Certainly, they still have feelings for you, but they themselves are unsure. And when I was shuffling for you, I felt like it had something to do with, like you said, you cut them off, or so whatever you might have said to them when you guys were parting ways, or the confusion they may have felt, or for whatever reason, the confusion they chose to put themselves into. I feeling like it's not that it's immaturity, but it's just some people choose to be plugged in and not. Hi, Joyty. Sorry, the free list is closed for today. They they're trying to look at this connection from a new perspective. Um, they want, they're resting their mind. Yes, do they think of you? They do. You cross their mind at times when they're being reflective, when they have moments of peace. I don't know if they meditate, but when if they meditate, or if they're taking a walk or something like this, um, like there are moments that they do think of you, but it's more of them trying to understand what's happening. Oh, baby mama, let me clarify that and see if that's what that is. Yes, absolutely. That's not fair for sure. Um, they're trying to look at this from a new perspective. Let me just see. Okay, yeah. So they're still interested in you. Like their higher self is still interested in you. Um, but they also don't really want to approach you, like in the sense like they're a little bit, you know, because they don't know how you'd react, how you would take them. So at this point, they're just kind of watching, like, or like energetically watching, so to speak. Let me clarify what the new perspective is. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Valentina for Valentina. So, yes, absolutely. Always go with your intuition and what you feel you deserve. I mean, don't. It's kind of like the previous reading. You shouldn't compromise your own happiness if you don't feel enough. Spirit guides, angels. Interesting. They have strong feelings about the connection. Um, that's interesting. Wait, you said you're Scorpio. Do you have any Earth? Do you or him have Earth in your big three or in Jupiter? Wow. Okay. Wait. A bunch of stuff flipped. I just want to see this. Yikes. Yeah. Okay. So because you've told me that there's this past relationship. Okay. So. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So they are disappointed. And saddened by the fact that you guys aren't together. They're trying to look at this from a different perspective. What what other big changes that could they have made or not made or something like that. Oh, Capra. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, so that's them in here. Okay, so it's interesting. I don't see too much of the influence of other people, but it's more him and him trying to figure himself out. You just rejected him, right? Okay, so that's why it's not showing up. So it's not showing up in his feelings about that. It's about him feeling rejected for like I'm also getting that he thinks he cared about you. So he's like, it's not that he's surprised, but he's a little confused and bewildered as to why, like he doesn't really understand what your concerns were. So a part of him tries to understand, but not very deeply. um, so part of him might know kind of that he needs to make bigger changes, or there might be something more that he could ask you for that, but he kind of doesn't want to. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because he's scared of something. I don't know how he was with expressing his emotions, but he kind of doesn't want to feel, well, the same card again. He doesn't want to feel like forced into things or something. This might have to do more with him, like him having to work out how he feels about relationships and things like that. I mean, again, I'd have to do like a deeper read to find out, but basically, yes, you're on his mind. He tries to heal himself from the situation. He thinks about it. He has emotions for you, but he's a little bit confused about it. Yeah, no, he seems like, I stopped myself from saying the word intimidated. He seems a little bit scared of your reaction and things like that. He feels like he put something into this, and so he's trying to understand, and he could, but he doesn't really want to. I don't see him pushing himself to feel his deeper emotions right now. Like I feel him a little like he doesn't want to dive deep into his higher self. I don't know, like, because you're saying his baby, I don't know if he was in a relationship with his baby mama, or if there's other people, where he's been in serious relationships, but there's something about how those relationships go. He might have a fear of relationships in general, about give and take, about conflict. Yeah, he has some different things he needs to figure out. But he does think about you. He has emotions for you, but he's not really sure what he thinks about you. No, he still cares about you. He still cares about you. But there's energy on himself and figuring his own life out and what he's comfortable with. So it's not that he doesn't care about you or isn't in love with you. It's just he has other priorities. But no, he does care about you. I can see he cares about you. Whether he might almost be the type of person who prioritizes if he's in love with someone, like not like in his heart space. I'm just going to clarify one thing. Yeah, no, he still has feelings for you for sure, but they're like, it's not that they are smaller feelings, but he only thinks of them in a way that he just, he misses you. There's a little bit of an immaturity. It's not an immaturity like, oh, he's really immature, but in terms of his emotional development, he just doesn't want to explore things that I feel that maybe he should have by now for his age, but I don't even know how old he is, but I just heard that. So anyway, but yeah, that's what I have for you. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. This might be something he comes to the realization for, but there are feelings there. Yeah, there are certainly feelings there. And he thinks about how to heal the situation with you as well. Yeah, it's a little like black and white. Like his approach to love. But he has feelings for you. He likes you. He finds you cute or pretty, but he blocks this. I know the light's not here. He blocks it a little bit. Yeah, I was. I thought that's shallow. Yeah, like you'll know best how to do that. But he blocks his feelings. So even if he has feelings for you, he'll only acknowledge them to a certain point. But he does have feelings, and he does think about you. But he only allows so much in. It's like if someone's filling up the gas in the car and they're like, okay, no more gas, like something like that. So that doesn't think that deeply about it. He doesn't want to at this point in his life think too deeply about things, or maybe he's thinking about himself. He's also might be potentially thinking about failures, like, or what he perceives to be failures in his own life a little bit. But that's what I have for you. Oh, you did? That's funny. Before I move on to HK, I'm just gonna do one thing for oh, interesting, Valentina. Your advice is hi Shilpi, I'm sorry, the free list is closed for today, but come back another time. It says full moon in Pisces and forgive. So for better or for worse, whether or not you end up with him or not, there's something about forgiveness here. And I think he has to forgive himself as much as you have to forgive him for it. I did see temperance there. It's possible you guys might reconnect again. I think spirits will see how he grows up, because maybe spirit thinks you do deserve better. So that's what we have. Yeah, that's the thing. Immaturity is like that, right? Like immaturity can stem from not feeling like having this black and white vision of things, having, worrying the thing you want to make it feel like, you don't want to. Yeah, for sure. And you, definitely for you, I could feel your spiritual connection. So what you feel intuitively is certainly true. Okay. Thank you very much for trusting me with your energy. I appreciate the chance to read for you. I read for H. I lost your question before, so I'm gonna 1 second. I'm just gonna switch my tabs here on my computer, my laptop. Okay. Oh goodness, sorry. I'm working very slow. My computer crashed earlier, so I'm being very gentle with it right now. But at the same time, it's misbehaving a little bit. Okay, I'm going to update the list too, guys, just to reflect the thing. What is this? There we go. Thank you, Valentina. I appreciate I appreciate your energy and you dropping by. Yes, Denise, thank you. Let me update the list. Thank you for rewriting your question, HK. Oh, okay. Sims T. 1 second. Let me just update the list. Yes. Let me. Oh, it's just telling me my connection is unstable. 1 second. Let's just. My computer is so needy. So clingy. Yes, you too. Thank you for spending time with me. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, guys, I'm doing this by myself today. My mod helped me earlier, so not here now. Okay. And Denise as well. Okay. To answer your question, oh, the list is too long to put here. Okay, so I am going to break the list up. Let's see. So I'm going to finish. I'm going to remove the people I finished. Maybe it's smaller. Thank you for your patience. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. I said this shortens some stuff. Oh, you did donate. Okay, Sam, sorry. I just updated the list. Okay, I'll add you next time because so I just keep moving on the reads. Okay. So I'm going to do HK now. Just 1 second. Is it buffering for you guys? No, it's not. Okay. What's it doing? Okay. Well, anyway, whatever. I don't know. Okay, for HK, let's stop wasting time. Let's get this show on the road, people. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Let's clear the space for a second from all this technological annoyance so it doesn't happen again. Okay. Anyway, I think some people on the free list, they dip out. Okay, spirit guides, angels, ancestor. Thank you, Sim3. I'll add your name when I update it again. So this is for HK. The question is, what will happen between the Pisces, HK, and Dylan, the Libra? They've been seeing each other casually for the last month. And just want to know if it's going to go anywhere. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. H would really like some insight into what's happening here. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of HK. If there's any messages you feel that HK needs to hear about the relationship or the connection or the casual scene with Dylan, please provide this information to HK now. Please bless the answers for us. That's good. I feel like there's a little bit of like, I mean, well, we know that HK because we read, HK, are you here? I'm just like talking to you. Well, I'll read for you anyway, but yeah, there's some other stuff around your spirit guides, angels, ancestors of HK, for the Pisces, highest good feelings between her and Libra. Give me a 9-card spread. Thank you. It's okay. Okay. Are you? Oh, He lacks you. He lacks you. I don't know why I said it that way. These are like dumb North American accents. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's just see. I'm gonna do something else here. Okay. I was feeling something when I was shuffling, but that could just be energy from the other person. Saloni, if like I'm just gonna repeat what I said before. If once I've done everything, if I have some energy left and you're still here, I'll certainly try and pull a card for you. But I can't answer until I'm done. Okay. Thank you so much. And you don't have to wait. You can come back another time if you feel like it's too much for you today. But thank you for dropping by. Okay, so HK, I see more skepticism and more like just wondering what's happening than he from your side than from his side. Oh, I'm going to sneeze 1 second. Okay, if I sneeze suddenly, don't be alarmed. This person likes you. They already feeling a connection with you. They are attracted to you. I'm hearing that they find you quite attractive. Okay, and I'm just hearing now that this person thinks a lot of people find you attractive. I don't know why that's um, okay. They want to see where things go with you. They want to, so they're interested. They want to see where this goes. They think that there's a lot of potential here. They are, yes, they are drawn to you. I'm looking, where's that other deck? I want to pull from another deck. They want to, they want to kind of get to know you a little bit, like kind of maybe do stuff with you. They may or may not sense a little bit. I don't know, HK, if you feel like you have your, like if you feel like you've been, a little bit hesitant, and whether they detect that or they detect somebody else in your presence, or if they know the story about, how your feelings for your ex or whatever like that. But I think what in their mind, they kind of feel like, oh, like if we, it's not actually on their mind, the connection, but for the connection, they feel that if you guys like do have a shared experience or something, maybe you can get to know each other better. They somehow sense that this might not be an easy go, but they're still interested in you. They're not thinking too deeply about the issues or challenges yet. They're certainly interested in you. Like they're really, they like you. But they're still interested in, despite the fact that they know that it might take a little bit to break your walls down or something, for lack of a better phrasing. They at this point they're not scared off. I'm not sure why I'm using this language, but maybe this is this person. They're excited. They're a little bit giddy about you, to be honest. But at this point, they want to kind of see where this goes. They actually see a lot of potential in this, potentially. They don't want to like surprise you, though, like meaning they don't want to make any sudden moves, and like they want to follow the flow of dating. I don't know what that means. Oh, you have tried. Okay, okay. Okay, so HK, I'm just going to say this because you brought that up. That energy was coming through a lot. Like, no, not that you're having trouble being it, but the physicality, that he's very curious and drawn to that part of you. So I don't know what's just because you, like, I mean, it's a public live. I don't want to get into like messages coming through. Like, it's like, I feel like then I kind of understand this message I was getting. So not to worry about that. Like he still finds you very like if you were concerned about your hesitancy around being physically intimate with him, if it was affecting him, like even if it is, like he doesn't really care at this point. I mean, I can't tell. I mean, I don't know what he's actually like in the long term. Let me just get one card on that because I was feeling that strongly. I even went to grab this deck and I didn't want to overstep my bounds. Okay, interesting. He feels that maybe he just has to earn your trust a little bit more to explore the physical side with him. So that's actually quite sweet. Like he's not, he thinks that it might have to do with other things. He's not taking it personally at this point. I keep hearing at this point. So take that as you will. Okay, but I'm going to pull from a different deck for Spirit's guidance on this. What was the challenge that I saw? Okay. Taking action, being able to feel, moving this along in a way to take action. Let me get clarification on this. There's a little bit of confusion sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if this is you, both of you. There's a little bit of confusion about your emotions and the timing. That's coming through on your side a little bit. Let's see. Oh, thank you. It's too many. Okay, thank you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Slow down. Okay, you can clarify. He doesn't want, I don't know how your demeanor is with him, but he doesn't want to he's still trying to read you in terms of what might, like, what things you like or what could trigger you. Like, he doesn't want to like, let me just concentrate on these cards for a second. He doesn't want to come out as too, he's trying to find a balance between, and maybe both of you are, between being too, like, in it for himself versus in it for the rest. He doesn't want to come across as someone who's just trying to have a casual fling. He might be trying to figure that out himself, but he wants, even though he doesn't exactly know exactly where he sees this going with you, he does see it going somewhere. And so he doesn't want to reveal his innermost uncertainty to you because he feels like he still wants to keep, like he still wants to keep seeing you. Interesting. Okay. Let me pull what Spirit thinks about this. Anything else for this? Taking action. I don't know if he's a little scared to propose things like dates or stuff like that. Okay. Certain things aren't being spoken of. So there might be something with a little bit around your guys' communication about, I don't know what topic in particular, that could help improve the situation help improve, meaning in the sense, open it up to a deeper commitment. Let me see what Spirit has to say about this. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Spirit. How do you feel about the potential of this connection between HK and the Spirit guides, angels, ancestors? Okay, well, this person is certainly, they're certainly an option. So Spirit feels like they're an option, and they're someone you can explore your time with now, like, and just see how you feel. Potentially, they're suggesting, Spirit's guiding you a little bit to use, like this experience you're having with this person as another human being, to use it as a healing experience. Oh, HK, I just got this. You know how you might have, because I remember your read from yesterday about the other person. If you have trust, if there are issues that you have in general about relationships or from the past with your ex, that this relationship with him, and we also have trust here, which is like, came out strong. So this might be a connection that Spirit's put in front of you to help you heal certain things in general about your feelings about partners, about people you're dating, and how to proceed, and how to be able to align, your to not let your fears get the best of you, and to be able to move in a way where you're confident about your decisions. Well, that's interesting. I didn't see that coming. Yes, healing again. We have a couple of cards of healing and trust and faith. So there's something about this connection is going to help you restore something about your faith. It doesn't mean that this has to be the love of your life, although this person does seem positive and potential, like, for there to be more here. But there's something in this connection, maybe how you guys hang out, how, like you said, you get through little obstacles with the Libra, is going to help you heal from past hurts. Yes, faith again. Faith and moving forward in your thoughts is coming through very strongly here from Spirit. Wow. Okay, that's very strong. And there's potential here. So you're asking what the potential is. Like, we have the Folio. There's quite a bit of potential here. I'm going to pull one on this. Wow, that was very That was very consistent with the spirit messages. They like it. They like this for you as long as you feel comfortable with it. Yeah, they think you can heal. You might have had some inkling that there's something calmer about this person, even though they might not like rock your world right now because you have other thoughts on your mind, you have other people on your mind or whatnot. You might have this inkling too that there's something about this person that feels just a little bit more gentler, but at the same time you're worried about other things that come with the relationship. So this is a way for you to be in the driver's seat. Let you decide what happens in the relationship. Like, make it equal. Maybe you felt unequal in the past. Thank you. Yeah, it's going to move a little slowly. This connection might move a little slowly in terms of its potential, but, take a leap of faith towards it. Okay. Try not to hold back too much in terms of things like, obviously protect yourself and don't share things you don't want to share, but try to trust this person. Doesn't mean you have to lay everything on them or your fears, but in a positive way. Wow. Spirit likes this. I didn't get the Fool again. Yeah, there's potential here. Yes, there's potential, and Spirit seems to have no red flags in the moment, at least. Maybe it could even be sometimes Spirit makes you do these things because they want to see how you're going to react to them. I'm going to get you let me get you some neurology advice here. Oh, he feels good and comfortable. Comfortable, that's the right word. It's comfortable. Comfortable and like a safe kind of feeling. But the fact that I can't really be physical with him makes me think that maybe there's no passion there, but it might just be. Yeah. So so I think what you just said, and that's kind of consistent with the cards. Like, sometimes those things take time, and we saw that there's slowness there, and this person is attracted to you. So maybe explore why you don't feel passion with them. Like, is it really them, or is it that you're still healing, or you're just not ready? And if you're not ready, then you're not ready. You know what I mean? Like, call it quits if you need to. But no, Val Mary. Sorry, I have to focus. Sorry, I just wanted to see something about the HK. How does Olivia feel about HK? For the time being, I feel like this is a good experience for you. Yeah, this person is attracted to you. They have romantic feelings for you. Spirit, what do you say about this? Spirit, universe, ancestors, HK, forgiving and learning. Yeah, so Spirit's opinion about this connection is forgiving and learning. About moving through the phases, using this to heal yourself, as well as maybe this is going to help that person as well. But take it slow and be authentic to yourselves. Don't feel like you're hiding things from each other, playing games. You don't have to say the whole truth to say the truth. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't feel it and you don't want to go on, then don't. But that kind of thing. I'm going to get you Moonology as well. Yes, I know you did not, Valerie. But I have another donation. Well, I'll pull out one or two free ones in between. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and each day for each case. Highest good. For each case, highest good. What is some advice for her? But this person likes you. They're into you. Be real. Oh, interesting. So we have full moon in Aquarius. Be real. I feel like for some reason, and I like Spirit feels like maybe because of past hurts and stuff, like, they don't want you to feel like you have to hold back because of how your past person treated you or you treated them and stuff like that. Like, there's a way to be true to yourself while still letting the connection grow. I keep wanting to stop myself from saying practice. This is a good practice relationship. It might turn into more. Let your fears dissolve. Full moon in Cancer, and also Scorpio season with the new moon coming up tomorrow is a time where people tell people to work through their fears. Again, you have new moon in Aquarius. I can't remember if you told me if you have Aquarius in your chart or your big three. Open up to change. So try this. This is a new thing. You just asked. You're not sure about the intimacy, so it's interesting. So it's open up to change. So be willing to try stuff with this person. Like, not try stuff, meaning be open to this experience. As long as you stay authentic to yourself and don't let your fears guide this connection, and then you'll get something from it. But that's what I have for you, HK. It looks good. I'm happy. It looks like a positive kind of energy. yeah, like start to see it through, see how it goes. Thank you for letting me. Oh, Aquarius moon. Right. That's why I was like, I think she said she has air somewhere in her chart. So your moon, so go with your feelings, your moon or your emotions, right? Your feeling. So let your emotions guide you in this thing. And even if you're like aloof or whatever, as people say about aqua moons or whatever, which isn't true, but let it guide you. And as long as you're being honest and real and upfront, and there are Libras and air sign, you'll find a way to manage stuff, and don't like just jump back if something goes wrong. Try to work through it. Thank you. Okay. I did 12. Sorry. Okay. So I think it's Denise next. So I'm just catching up with the chat, guys. Val Mary, if you want to post your question, I can do the quick free one for you, and then I'm going to move on to Denise. Oh, and I have to add Sims to that list. 1 second. Something about this new moon that's working out. Vincent's thoughts. Denise, can you give me your guys's horoscope signs? Do you mind doing that? If you don't want to, it's okay, but it'll help a lot. Sims T. I'm just adding Sims T to this list. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought. I don't know. I was like, is 1212 a thing for the new moon? Is it like something I should be doing? I'm just kidding. It's late here. Okay. You're both Aquariuses. Oh, is that what your moon is as well? I always want to know anyway. I always want to know what people's north nodes and stuff are, but I won't do that today because then I get distracted and do like long readings. Okay, spirit guides, angels, answers. Okay, so I think Val Mary isn't here, so I'm gonna go to Denise. When I get back, I'll try and see if there's anyone on the free list. Not get back, I'm sitting right here. But when I'm done with Denise, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and Denise DeShell. That's a really pretty name, Denise DeShell. Like the shell makes me think of like the ocean. Although I'm sure it has a different meaning than that. Thank you, HK, again for trusting me with your energy. Best of luck. I can go on without. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Denise, DeShell, Vincent, the Aquarius's feelings about Denise. What are your moons? Your moons aren't. One of your moons is not an air sign, though. There's some different moons here. Ooh, they're making me shuffle more for you. It's spicy. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's not spicy. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Denise for Denise's horoscope. Oh, hi, Azel. The free list is closed for today. I'm sorry. Come back next time, and I can pull some cards for you. Yeah. For those who might still be here at the very end, if I have energy, I'll pull cards for them just to tell you the same thing I told the others, but I'm not sure. But I will try. There's some fire energy in and around your person, Denise, or someone acts like, or there's some energy, or maybe there's just passion. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. I always like to think the positive. It's always a bummer if the cards don't come out that way. Vincent's thoughts and feelings for the spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Give a 9-card spread for Denise DeShell, the Aquarius. A 9-card spread. What does Denise DeShell need to hear? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels of Denise. it down. Aquarius. Have you known this person for a while, or do they feel like soul family? Well, this person, either you've known them for a while or they feel like soul family. There's a strong connection here that really resonates with them. But there's something with communication. It shows communication or a desire for communication, but at the same time, there's some challenge with the communication as the block. So don't know what that's about. I don't know if you have different styles. Oh, you've known him for a while. Okay. Yeah. So because we see that here in Sunder. So this person, I'm just gonna first get just a read on this. Yes, they have strong feelings for you. There's a sweetness involved in this. They care about you. You care about them as well. There's something like, Denise, do you like follow those kinds of, I don't know if this is like a full out romantic relationship or not. There's some other layers to this or something. At least the cards are indicating that. Do you follow, you know how some people talk about divine masculine and divine feminine and stuff like that? There's something about roles here. Roles or what people want to be for each other or something. Anyway, they care about you a lot. They find something about your presence to be very like caring and positive, and something that they feel more complete from. They feel more nourished from. I don't know if they or you or one of you, sometimes when you guys talk, like it's like a little bit, someone doesn't want to come across to like someone's really curious about like one of these energies. These energies are a little intertwined, but someone's, gets curious and they worry that they're getting too hyper in their conversations or something like that. That might have something to do with the blockage here. There is like a kind of a unconditional type of love here again. I'm assuming this is kind of like a romantic relationship, but if it is, there's still elements of something else here. Like it could be that because you're also friends, or because it's something else entirely. I'm not really sure what that is, or because it is deeper. But it's a slow moving connection in terms of one person's expectations. He is your yeah, which sometimes, yeah, this is like a soulmate twin flame type of card. Do you ever feel, Denise, like I feel like the roles get switched here a little bit. Like sometimes you might feel like, they're the divine feminine, you're the divine masculine. Like it's this, and genders don't matter, but in terms of the roles, the attributes, that's why it's so connected. Maybe that's why I'm feeling the flip, because it's like very like that. Anyway, communication again. You both care about each other a lot. There's unconditional love here, layers to it. But there's something about communication. This person makes you feel a bit more free. But there is something, let me just see this. I know you asked that what their feelings are towards you, but I just want to understand why you're feeling this. This is something you want to see through, even if there are issues and problems you want to, you're willing to carry. Like if you need to carry him at times to get him through things, you're willing to do that, and you hope that he does the same. I don't know if he has been there for you in a difficult period, or you've been there for him, or that's something you believe the two of you can do, like be there for each other or get through some period of pain or hurt, but that's something that's coming through as well. What's this block or the challenge? Something in the way you guys communicate. Oh, you both have, though. It's sweet. There's something about the way you communicate. I don't know if if it's talking about like an ascension towards like better ways to communicate, like, do you know what I mean? That you guys could even ascend to the next level. Like spirit's wanting you to do that, or if it's just currently in your communication, or that, I don't know if and when you guys ever have fights or disagreements or whatever, if it has to do with how you communicate in those periods of time. Oh, all the cards fell. 1 second. Okay, there could be something about commitment. So, okay, so maybe it's pointing a little bit more towards also where you guys see this going. I don't know if both of you are on the same timeline in terms of wanting to move towards higher levels of commitment, or if you're slightly in different timelines, or if someone wants to talk about that more than the other person, or someone feels like they're trying to express something but it's not happening. There's something around commitment and how like processes and what you guys are, like labels and stuff, not in a bad way, just in like a figuring it out kind of way. This could also be predictive coming into the future in terms of how you guys see your life, like how you see it together or not, or whether he's been able to what is this? Oh, he's still stuck with this. Okay, this is probably why this communication. So the communication is around that. The communication is around the fact about what can be, because it's, so you're saying, so you see there's a connection here, and about what can be given and not given. Okay, let's ask Spirit what they think, because if the karmic thing is like strong or important, it will show up in the Spirit cards. Spirit cards, angels, ancestors. Slow moving. Spirit guides, what is your take, universe? What is your take on this connection, universe? What is your take? Spirit universe, what is this connection between Denise and Vincent? What does Denise need to know about what you, universe, think? Okay. My deck upside. Oh, okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe. Oh wow. Maybe that's why they're hesitating. Sorry,